on by already. The Hudson is doing one summer fun for you guys to enjoy. And for our last show,
Hello, Williamson County. I'm Kerri Hudson, and welcome to It's About You, an informational program about the classes, activities, and special events of the Williamson County Parks and Recreation Department. This December, Williamson County Parks and Recreation has several special events and programs planned to help you commemorate and celebrate this festive holiday season. Joining me for the first half of today's show to talk about some of our upcoming holiday special events is Recreation Specialist Whitney Osborne. Whitney, it's great to have you in the studio again. Thanks for coming back.
Thank you for having me.
Well, we've been talking about holiday programming for a couple of weeks now, but we still have some great additional programs that the department is going to be hosting in the next couple of weeks and days. So let's talk about some of those programs that you are overseeing, and we'll start off with a program at your home facility at the Fairview Recreation Complex called Storytime with Santa. Tell us a little bit about this program.
It's a great family event where parents get to bring their kids to see Santa. They get to have cookies and milk with Santa and just they have an hour and a half to just kind of hang out and talk with Santa. And then Santa will read 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. And then after that, the kids get to individually walk up and sit on Santa's lap and give their Christmas wish list to him and get photo ops and do things like that.
So this is just a little bit more of a personal spin on that traditional photo with Santa.
Yes.
There's all sorts of opportunities around the holiday season where kids can go sit on Santa's lap and give their holiday wish list, but this one just kind of rounds out the experience a little bit more when you actually have the time to do cookies and milk with Santa and hear Santa read "'Twas the Night Before Christmas," and then you get to sit in his lap and give your Christmas wish list and do all that good stuff.
It's great for kids that you're not real sure how they're going to do with Santa. They've got plenty of time to warm up to him. And
you mean it's good for my daughter? Because she loves talking about Santa and what Santa's going to bring her for Christmas, and Santa has reindeer and he's coming from the North Pole, and then the second Santa is in her space. We are not so sure about Santa anymore. So if we had a little while to hang out with Santa and had a chance to read a book with him, share some cookies, then maybe we'd be ready to sit in Santa's lap and tell him what we want for Christmas. The other thing I love about this is the whole aspect of the story time with Santa and actually inviting kids to come in their pajamas, because there are tons of holiday-themed pajamas out there for kids, and we've kind of made it one of our little holiday traditions that we get Ramsey a pair of Christmas pajamas every year, and it's another opportunity, to get to put those kids in those little fleecy, footy pajamas, and they're so precious and adorable in them anyway, but another way to help build another good memory, because a lot of times when you take your kids for their photos with Santa, you take them out during the day. They're wearing clothes. This one's a little bit different, It's kind of that snuggly picture with Santa and the kids in their pajamas. So.
And it makes it easy on the parents when they go home.
This is very, very true. This event is coming up Friday, December the 13th, and it is an evening event. It's from 7 to 8:30 p.m. So especially for, parents with younger or school-age children, this is going to be ending around bedtime.
Exactly.
So bonus is, bring your toothbrush to the Fairview Rec Center with you. Brush your teeth before you leave. Your kids are all ready for bed when you get home. And if you have a really good sleeper that maybe falls asleep in the car, then you just have that easy transition into the bed, and you're not stunned. I love it. This is a really great event. Let's talk a little bit about the kids involved. This is an event for children ages 10 and younger, correct?
Correct.
And this is an event where kids do need to come with their parents. I mean, of course, every parent wants to be there when your kid sees Santa, but it is geared for children to attend with parents.
Yes.
Let's talk a little bit about some of the associated costs. There is a small cost to participate in this program, and it mainly goes towards the refreshments and things like that, but it is $6 per child to attend Storytime with Santa. Parents are free. We're asking you to be there, so we won't charge you extra for that. I still love that a lot of our children's activities, we only charge a programming fee on the actual participants, and we let the parents go free. It's not every place where you find that it's mostly the rule and not the exception, and here we turn it around for people. So parents get to be a part of this night for absolutely free and just see their kids enjoy spending time with Santa. And it's a wonderful thing too, if you have grandparents that live close by or other extended family, I'm sure they'd love to be a part of this event as well. And it's, the more the merrier with these kinds of programs, and if all the adults are free, why not?
Yep, we pack the house with all the extended family.
That's true. Very, very true. Well, tell us a little bit about kind of what you've enjoyed about this event in the past. We've been doing Storytime with Santa for a couple of years now. Tell us about some of your past experiences and kind of what you might be looking forward to in this particular event this year.
Yeah, like you said, the kids coming in their PJs is always fun to see the variety of pajamas that they get to come in, and they're so adorable in their little footies. And then just listening to their wish lists and just the conversations they have with Santa are really special.
I think so. Ramsey's just getting to that age where she's starting to actually conversate, a little bit. And it's funny to me the difference in what she says to me and what she says to other people. And I love it when she talks to other people, because I feel like, I'm like, oh, is that what she meant? Is that really what she meant? I mean, you just never know what's going to come out of her mouth sometimes. And I love getting those little kind of sound bites from her, when she thinks it's something that I don't hear maybe. Yeah. It's always cute. We always have a good time with that. And I'm sure this is also kind of fun for you when you get to hear what all the little kids want, and you get to think about a certain little nephew that you have. Like, oh, maybe I need to run back out and get one more gift. Didn't know about that.
Definitely.
It helps us all out.
Yes.
All right, well, registration is going on for the Fairview Storytime with Santa program now. Space is limited for the event, though, and registration is required to participate. You can make a reservation by calling the Fairview Recreation Center at 799-9331, extension 2310, and speaking with a receptionist at the front desk. They can get you registered with that. Again, payment or cost for this program is $6 per child, and payment will be due the Wednesday prior to the event on December the 11th. And then helping us with this fabulous special event, you have another couple of great community sponsors, people that we're really starting to lean on in the Fairview community that are always there for us when we need them, and I know they're always there for other people in the community as well. But tell us about your sponsors for this one.
Sonic, again, this year is providing the milk for the kids, so we'll have white milk and chocolate milk for all of the kids, and then Food Lion has stepped up and is providing all the cookies for the kids.
So helping us make this event possible for young children, and doing great work in their community and for the people that surround their businesses. So thank you to Sonic and to Food Lion for your help with Storytime with Santa. Again, that's coming up on Friday, December the 13th, so be sure to make your reservations today. Another holiday activity that you are coordinating for the department is a special holiday coloring contest that we're doing at the Hillsboro Leapers Fort Community Center. Tell us about this.
It's just a little activity for the kids while they're out of school. They can go by the rec center and pick up a coloring sheet and decorate it. We get glitter, they get bedazzled. The kids go all out with their decorating of the coloring sheets, and then they'll turn those in at the end of the month, and the staff gets enjoyment in picking their top winner for each age group. So it's just fun.
Talking about the age groups, kids ages 3 to 10 can actually turn their coloring sheet back in for judging. Anybody can pick up one that wants one, but for children between the ages of 3 and 10 who who resubmit their finished artwork. They will be judged for a couple of different prizes that you will be offering. You break the kind of awards down by age group though and category. Tell us how you do that.
It's 3 and 4 year olds are in a category, and then 5 to 6, 7 to 8, and then 9 to 10 year olds. So we'll pick the first place prize for each one of those age groups, and then they'll be contacted by phone.
If they've been chosen,
yes,
as the winner in their age group. And entries are currently available at the Hillsboro Leapers Fork Community Center. You can pick them up there, and then if you would like to have them judged, they just need to be turned back in by December the 19th in order to be judged for the program. You know what I love about this? Is it's just something simple.
Yes.
You know, so much of the holidays gets kind of wrapped up in like big events and productions and going here and going there, and sometimes it can just be something as simple as a coloring sheet that helps put you in that holiday mood. And you're right, all of us, all the staff in the department, we love seeing these sheets and what kids are able to do. You know, I mean, it's been surprising to me about how really creative and artistic and expressive these children can be. You know, I would pick up a coloring sheet when I was a kid. I'd go home, I'd color it with my crayons, and that'd be it.
Yeah.
And these kids have glitter and they'd bedazzle the pictures. There's
everything.
stickers all over them. I remember one year they had like outlined some of the artwork on the coloring sheet with pipe cleaners, and I mean there are some really crafty kids out there.
If there's not a backdrop, they'll make a backdrop for the, I mean, they go all out.
Yeah, I've seen them framed and
Oh, yeah.
put on other sheets of paper and layered, and I mean there are some parents out there with some amazing craft closets for their kids.
Definitely.
It is really something to see. But like you said, it's just something that's easy and fun. Another great way to maybe keep your kids, entertained for an hour or so while they're out on holiday break from school, you know, something like that. And it can be just something rewarding for the kids to do as well. Again, so you can pick up those coloring sheets at the Hillsboro Leapers Fork Community Center if you want to participate in that program. So just a couple of more great holiday programs for people to participate in. It seems like the holidays get here so fast.
Really do.
And before you know it, you know, your calendar is kind of full of, you know, well, this is the weekend we're doing this, and this is the weekend that we're doing that. And if you don't have anything to do yet on Friday, December the 13th, then please join us for Storytime with Santa at the Fairview Recreation Complex. Again, it is from 7 to 8:30 p.m. It's a program for children ages 10 and younger with their parent, guardian, or other family members. But kids are invited to come out in their PJs to have cookies and milk, listen to Santa read a holiday story, and then afterwards they get to all have a personal one-on-one visit with Santa to share their holiday wish lists. So parents, you want to be sure to bring your cameras for that photo opportunity as well. Reservations are required, and registration is going on now through the front desk at the Fairview Recreation Complex. Register as soon as possible, and then remember your payment is due 2 days prior to the event on Wednesday, December the 11th. And if your calendar is already full of holiday festivities and activities, don't forget that you can participate in something as simple as our holiday coloring contest. You can pick up a coloring sheet at the Hillsboro Leapers Fork Community Center to participate in that program. It's open to children ages 3 to 10. Actually, anyone can take a sheet, but children ages 3 to 10, if they remit their photo by December the 19th, will be placed for judging, and we will pick a top winner in each of our age categories from 3 to 4-year-olds, 5 to 6-year-olds, 7 to 8-year-olds, and 9 to 10-year-olds. Did we miss anything?
I think we got everything.
That's pretty much it,
Yeah.
all bundled up there for you. All right, well, thank you, Whitney, for taking the time to come back in again and talk to us about some more of your programs and activities. Hope all of them go well, and if I don't see you before, happy holidays.
Thank you.
Y'all stay tuned. When we come back, we'll be talking about more upcoming holiday activities with the Williamson County Parks and Recreation Department.
Time in school, it pays. Did you know that high school graduates earn more money than those who drop out? If you drop out of high school, you may earn only $18,000 a year. Finish high school, and you can add another $8,000 a year to your paycheck. Add up the difference, and adults with a high school diploma will earn over $250,000 more than a high school dropout. Time in school, it pays. This Choose Success moment has been brought to you by the Middle Tennessee P16 Council.
Welcome back to It's About You. We're talking today about holiday special events with the Williamson County Parks and Recreation Department. And joining me for the second half of our show today is Janey Mason. She's also a recreation specialist for the department, and she's here to talk about some upcoming holiday programs that we'll be doing at the Franklin Recreation Complex. Janey, it's good to see you as well today. Thanks for coming back to the studio.
Thanks for having me back.
Well, it's a pleasure. When you were here the last time, we were talking about some programs, some holiday programs and the Star Bright performance the 1st of December, but there are still other holiday programs to talk about. Like we were saying with Whitney in the first half of the show, there's so many different things to do this time of year, and we are certainly part of that, and all the different types of programs that we offer, and different locations and dates and times, hopefully so that someone has an opportunity, or that there's something for everyone to participate in at some point in time over the holiday season. But you're here today to talk about our Franklin holiday special event, which is Breakfast with Santa. Tell us a little bit about this program.
It's going to be Saturday, December the 14th from 8 to 10 in the morning, and it's going to be at the Franklin Recreation Complex in the gym. And it's just a good opportunity for kids to come and like they can in Fairview, just to visit with Santa. But this year's theme is a twist on a childhood favorite of Candyland, so it's going to be exciting.
I love Breakfast with Santa, first off. I mean, even before I was married and had children, it was just one of the funnest events to work, because it was more of that kind of longer, extended time with Santa, and kids really got an opportunity to warm up and open up to him, and you just got to see some of the cutest interactions between Santa and the kids. And then we kind of retwerked this thing a little bit last year and really kind of expanded what this program is. It typically in years past had always been offered in the meeting room at the Franklin Rec Center, and last year we actually did it in the gymnasium, which one, opened up our availability for people to participate. We could take more people in that space, and then two, because it is a larger space, it gave us the opportunity to provide more activities for the kids to do during this event. And you know, with the theme of Candyland this year, I know there's going to be lots of fun stuff for the kids to do. Let's start off talking about some of the decorations and some of the things that the people are going to see when they come into the gymnasium on December the 14th for Breakfast with Santa. Tell us a little bit about what you have in store for the look of Breakfast with Santa.
We're kind of creating our own version of Candyland, so the kids and the parents will get to travel down the colored path and go through a couple of different activities before they get to Santa. We're going to have face painting and some coloring puzzles to do. They can create a holiday mask, just a couple of fun things to help them pass the time while they're waiting to actually get to Santa at the end of the trail.
So, I love that we've added these extra activities in, because the kids really seem to love them last year. You know, the whole concept of Breakfast with Santa is a lot of fun, and the kids do get to come in, and we'll talk a little bit about what breakfast is going to be like, but then there's that kind of little bit of downtime between breakfast and the progression of getting everybody through the line to have their visit with Santa. And so adding all of these extra activities and games and things for the kids to do was really a lot of fun last year. I'm sure people will look forward to it this year. And then another thing that we did last year was really kind of step the decorations up another notch. We added a lot more different elements where families could do a lot of their own personal photos.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that and kind of some of the things that you all have planned for that.
Yeah, we'll be doing that again. We'll have several different photo opportunities before you actually get to your picture with Santa. There's a gingerbread family and just a couple of different holiday scenes along the way that will be good to get a few quick, cute pictures.
Pictures with all that kind of stuff. And then one of the activities that we do as well while people are waiting to get to their visit with Santa is a photo props table where they can actually, kids can make their own photo props that they can use in all the little different picture scenes and things like that till they get up for their visit with Santa. So that's kind of a fun take on a current trend, you know, with photo boost right now.
Yeah.
which is great. We absolutely loved this event last year. It was really the first year that we could take our daughter and she could kind of participate in a few things. And she loved all the big present towers that were up. I mean, she thought she was going to knock them all down. She didn't get to. But, you know, it was just so much fun for her because everything is just so big and life-sized and fun, and taking that theme of Candyland this year and turning that time-honored children's game into a life-size version for kids is going to be so much fun, and something I'm really looking forward to. I think the kids are going to love a lot of the little special treats that we're working on this year with some of the photo props and the cutouts and things like that. It's really going to make for a wonderful activity. And then when the kids get to the end of the line and they make it to Santa, tell us a little bit about what you have set up for Santa, because I absolutely love our Christmas tree.
Yeah, we have a beautiful Christmas tree that Santa sits by. It's perfect for your Christmas photo with him, and it helps, like, you've built the excitement to get to him, and it's really something to see once you get to him.
There he is, and we kind of put him up on a platform area. He has his sleigh there.
Will be in his sleigh.
He has this enormous Christmas tree. I mean, it's got to be at least 9 or 10 feet tall. All I know is last year they brought out the biggest stepladder I've ever seen in my life to be able to decorate the thing. You know, it's a very impressive scene, you know, for your whole family to gather and take pictures. And it's a very special time, again, for the kids to be able to have that one-on-one time with Santa and share their holiday wish list and, you know, go through, you know, all those kinds of things. So really a great event and a great time for the whole family to help commemorate the holiday season. Something a little different from some of the other type of holiday activities that we have planned. You know, that's one thing I love about our department as a whole. When we're thinking about certain types of the year and how we can set up special events around them, everything's not on the same day, it's not at the same time, and we try to allow a lot of flexibility with these programs so that people can participate in different things. And I think it's great that, you know, the Fairview holiday special events on a Friday night and the Franklin holiday special events on a Saturday morning, and hopefully somewhere in the middle there's an opportunity for everyone to be able to participate. So again, Breakfast with Santa is coming up Saturday, December the 14th from 8 to 10 a.m. in the gymnasium of the Franklin Recreation Complex. This is also an event open to children ages 10 and younger with their family and parents. Again, we do ask for parents to attend this event with their children. Cost for children is only $6 per child. Parents, again, are admitted for free. When we find something that works, we just like to stick with it. And then tell us a little bit about breakfast. What all do you have lined up in the way of refreshments for the morning?
There will be donuts from Krispy Kreme. McDonald's has given us some McGriddles. We'll have some different fruits, coffee, juice, milk. It's a good breakfast.
Yeah. It works out pretty well for everybody that way. Yeah, a little something for the kids and a little something for the adults. And it's, you know, right at that breakfast time for kids, so I'm sure they're going to love all the little different treats and things that we have in store for them. And then you get to spend the rest of the morning with all the different activities there are to do at the event, and then wind it all up with your one-on-one visits with Santa and your photos there. Space also, though, although expanded, is limited,
It is.
And we do require advanced registration for people to participate in this event. Registration is open now at the front desk of the Franklin Recreation Complex. You can call the facility at 790-5719, extension 2010, to register a spot for your child and your family to attend. And then along those lines, we also want to talk about our sponsors for this event as well. We do a lot of individual activities with this specific program, and we provide, you know, a large amount of refreshments for breakfast with this too. And I know there are a lot of great community sponsors that have come on board to help us put on this event for the community. So you've got quite a good list going, but tell me about the sponsors that you have with this event already.
We do MAPCO, the Children's Academy, McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, Care Spot, Krispy Kreme, Bed Bath & Beyond, Publix, Sam's, and Walgreens have all come together to help us with this event. So we really appreciate everything that they do for us throughout the year.
And for this event in particular. And then one other holiday program that the Parks and Recreation Department will be offering, that's actually going to be offered at several of our larger community centers, is our annual Santa's Mailbox program. And this is kind of like the coloring contest. You know, this is just one of those time-honored holiday traditions that isn't fancy, it doesn't cost anything, but it's just part of what we do to commemorate this season. Kids write their letters to Santa, and we provide a place where you can drop your letters off, and if you include your return address, Santa will send you a letter back. Tell us about this year. Where are your mailboxes going to be set up, and when can kids drop their letters off?
Santa will have his mailboxes out at the Franklin Recreation Complex, Fairview Recreation Complex, at Hillsborough Leapers Fork Community Center, and at the Longview Recreation Center in Spring Hill. Santa has his mailboxes out from December 2nd through December the 19th. And his elves check it daily, and as long as you're a good boy or girl, you will get a letter back from Santa before Christmas.
Awesome. Sounds great. Well, Janey, thank you so much for taking the time to come in again today and tell us about more of these great holiday special events. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
All right, well, as we close today, I want to remind you all about some other upcoming holiday programs. Rhythm and Spirits holiday performance of a Santa's Workshop. Rhythm and Spirits, the dance program of the Williamson County Parks and Recreation Department, and they are pleased to present Santa's Workshop, our second annual holiday performance on Saturday, December 14th at 6 p.m. at Rolling Hills Community Church. That's located at 1810 Columbia Avenue in Franklin. The Rhythm and Spirit students have been preparing for weeks for this special event, which is sure to get you in the holiday spirit. The public is invited to attend this program. Admission is only $5, with children ages 5 and younger admitted for free. Tickets are limited, and they are currently available at the front desk of the Franklin Recreation Complex or at the front desk of the Longview Recreation Center at Spring Hill. Also want to remind you all about our holiday food drive. Help your Williamson County neighbors in need this holiday season by making a donation of non-perishable food items to our annual holiday food drive. Collection carts are located in the lobbies of the Fairview Recreation Complex, the Franklin Recreation Complex, the Indoor Sports Complex in Brentwood, and the Longview Recreation Center at Spring Hill. Our food drive is going on through Saturday, December the 14th, and will benefit Feed America First. And finally, if you're looking for a great gift idea for the holiday season, consider giving the gift of health. An annual pass to the Williamson County Parks and Recreation Department is the gift they'll use year-round. Who wouldn't appreciate an annual pass good for 12 months of facility use at any local recreation center? All county annual pass holders receive unlimited use of state-of-the-art wellness centers, gymnasiums, walking tracks, plus open and lap swimming in indoor and outdoor pools across the county. Annual passes can be purchased and used as our recreation facilities in Brentwood, Fairview, Franklin, and Spring Hill, and are extremely affordable. All county annual passes for Williamson County residents are just $225 for a family, $160 for a senior family, $150 for a single youth and adult, and $100 for a single senior. Williamson County Parks and Recreation gift certificates are also available in any denomination, and they can be used like cash for passes and most classes at our 4 primary locations. Some restrictions do apply in special circumstances, as well as other pass price options as well. If you would like more information, you can stop by the front desk of any main facility, or you can visit our website at www.wcparksandrec.com. You can also find out more information about all of our special events for the holiday season at our website as well. Until then, remember, Williamson County, this is all about you. And in closing, we want to wish you a very safe and happy holiday season. All the best, and we'll see you next year.
Oh.